Ooh. Well, hey, babe. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Welcome back. Listen, I just came to chit chat real quick. We're going to hop over and check out what's going on some of the blogs, and we're just gonna chit chat about some of the things that's going on. So make sure that you guys are coming into the video, you are supporting the channel by liking, subscribing if you have yet to do so, all that great jazz. Make sure you guys are showing your love in that fashion, honey. And while I'm at it, I need to make sure that girl, I gotta make sure that my audio and stuff gonna play when it's time for it to play, honey. All right, y'all. I think that we're good. Okay. I think we're good. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some things real quick. I'm over here on the neighborhood talk, honey, and let me just see exactly what they got going on over here. Okay. So first of all, Miss Miley Cyrus, girl, she up there upset with her mama. They're saying that Miley Cyrus is reportedly furious that her mom married her baby sister's former sugar daddy. It's strange. Girl, it would be strange for me too. Girl, now he went from sugar daddy to stepdaddy. We hate to see it. I definitely would feel away. That's not nice. That's wrong. Mama, you make him your sugar daddy too. You don't go off and marry the man. And that's real cringe that you would sit up there and marry a person that had eyes for your daughter. That is just so weird to me. He had eyes for your daughter, so you don't think behind your back that he's not going to try to make a pass at the very person he was over there sponsoring? That don't sound right, Miss Cyrus, or whatever your last name is this week. It don't sound right. They're saying Miley Cyrus is reportedly disgusted with her mother's decision to marry a man that used to date Miley's sister. Now, according to TMZ, Noah Cyrus previously dated Dominique Purcell, who is now married to Teesa Cyrus. Her last name is Cyrus, okay? Girl, no, she didn't. They said Miley was unaware that Noah and Dominique dated and is reportedly furious that no one told her. Not y'all keeping family secrets like this. Per the report, since she found out, Miley allegedly confronted Tish about the drama and told her she finds the whole situation strange. I would find the whole situation strange as well, mama. You just don't do that. Like, I'm upset double time. I'm upset that y'all kept this information from me. Like, girl, you had a sugar daddy? The audacity. And then you turned around and married him? Mom, girl, listen, y'all writers need to get on y'all jobs, okay? Just a little bit. Because y'all need to take this little piece of a story and insert it into one of these TV shows, because I'm sure it will be a cackle. Now, I'm not sure which show. Okay, I'm not sure which show. Don't put it on no, unscripted. Put it on a scripted television show or whatever. Like, this right here is comical. This, it's given television. But anywho, they said though Miley Cyrus is upset, she reportedly has no plans of cutting her mother off. Now, I wouldn't necessarily cut my mama off either, because I don't think you should cut her off, but I think that you should call her out and hold her accountable. It ain't like she finna get a divorce. It is what it is now. She done married the man, and I hope that he wasn't out here gooping. I hope he wasn't out here pretending to have a coin. That would be messed up, that you done sat up here thinking that you done married somebody that got the money, and kind of find out that he don't got the money. And I want to believe that it is about money, because I'm just having a hard time believing that you would be in love with a person that had eyes for your daughter, so much so they were willing to be a sugar daddy to her. And the daughter, Noah, I don't know how she's feeling. She may not care. She probably feels like, I'm still gonna get the money up out of him anyway, especially now that he's my stepdad. Like, I don't know, girl. It is cringe worthy in real life. Now, if this was on TV, girl, I would have a different reaction to it. But girl, in real life, this is definitely cringe worthy. Girl, this is messy. In my personal, I feel like this is very messy. They're saying that initial reports claim that her 56-year-old mom stole 54-year-old Dominic from her 26-year-old daughter. However, a clear timeline of events hasn't been established. Now, I'm not willing to believe that. I could see, Noah probably stop. Well, I don't know, girl. I can't say I don't believe the mama stealing the man from her, because the mama went and married the man. Are y'all trying to compete with the Kardashians in some type of capacity? I don't know. But I mean, I also could see Noah not fooling with the man or him cutting her off or whatever. And then, coming across the mom coming across him, and then they just, start liking each other. I don't know, girl. This shit is weird. It's giving weird, girl. It's giving Caucasian. Y'all over here talking about some what in the Alabama. Don't do us. Girl, do be some strange things happening in Alabama. Yes, ma'am. You is right. But at the same time, girl, don't do us. Girl, you meant to say what in the Caucasian is this, is what you meant to say. But anyway, girl, let me go ahead and move on. Let me mind my business, honey. Good luck. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. It looks like Dwight Howard has dropped his defamation suit against trans woman who publicly accused him of being bisexual in 2018. All right. They're saying that he dropped this lawsuit. They said gay rumors about Dwight went viral in 2018 after Mason, who is a trans woman, publicly accused Dwight of being involved in a romantic relationship and threatening her life, amongst other things. Okay. Y'all be killing me when y'all be want to dibble and dabble in these relationships and then be trying to off people at a later time. If you just came out and just been open and honest and, just come out the closet. If that's what you do, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Then you ain't got to worry about trying to off somebody. But at the same time, I do feel like that's y'all business and it's really none of ours what you do behind closed doors, unless you over there abusing somebody. Is he actually, unless you over there violating a child or something like that, then that is our motherfucking business, okay? But if you grown and everybody consenting and y'all older and y'all doing what y'all doing, it really ain't none of my business who Dwight sucks and fucks or who he let sucks and fucks him. It's really none of my business, okay? But I feel like that's the risk that you take when you are not open with your sexuality and then you with somebody. I don't think that it's right for that person to want to expose you. But those are the risks that, kind of comes with that when you be over there dibbling and dabbling over there. And I just feel like with knowing the risk, don't be trying to sit up there and off these people because you can't handle it. You was handling it and taking it and doing whatever else you was in the bedroom, honey. So don't be trying to come over there and threaten these people's lives and stuff like that. Cause you can't handle the blowback that you gonna get or whatever. Like, do you be happy, be proud? You like a little kink here and there, get you a little kink in here or there. Own your SHI. I feel like if you knew this person was finna defame your character or bring out tea about you, you probably should have beat them to it before they could do it. So, you know what I'm saying? But then maybe that was your angle the whole time, which was to sue them. Let them do what they do. You already know they didn't have the money like you, so it's nothing for you to, humiliate them and to, sue them for all kinds of money. And then now you're choosing to drop the case. And I wonder, why are you dropping the case? Is it because the person was never defaming you to begin with? Or is it because you focused on a whole nother case at this time? I'm just trying to understand, y'all. So they're saying, if you can recall, Dwight was sued by a man last year who made similar claims. They're saying Dwight admitted in the new lawsuit that he did offer/engage in sexual activity with his new accuser. So with that being said, I feel like this explains why he dropped the suit, but that's just my personal. I feel like because he admitted to things in the more recent lawsuit, he had to drop the defamation suit when the person said that he was bisexual or whatever, because you're saying that this person lied, but based on the evidence and things that's coming out in another one of your cases, that case was going to get dismissed anyway, So I guess, all right. So there it is. You try to call this Mason you tried to call Mason a liar, and it's coming out that Mason was never a liar. Okay? So that's just where we are with that situation there, Dwight. Good luck. All right. Somebody said in order for it to be defamatory, it has to be false. Girl, I know that's right, honey. It has to be false. And according to what you have admitted in your new lawsuit, you ain't had no choice but to drop the case. Hello? Are you there? Drop the case, sir. But anywho, honey, good luck. Next up, I want to talk about Charlamagne real quick. Before we get to Charlamagne, I want y'all to hear what Reesa had to say about. Well, no, we'll go backwards. Okay.
That was dropped.
A very famous personality.
We'll listen to what Charlamagne said initially. We'll get into Reesa's response, and then we'll get into Charlamagne's apology, and we'll determine whether or not, we think he apologized truly, genuinely, or whether he didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead. and check out
should
what
not
was said
dictate
previously.
whether or not.
Driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sheila was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the face.
Yeah, you're right.
She's cool.
What's your thing with big back?
No, I'm just saying, because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you, okay? This woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief, okay? She said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him, and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting is
he had a big back.
Bitch, just hilarious. Girl, that was so wrong. I see where you were going, and I don't mind you taking shots at Legion. I really don't. But girl, that right there, I saw you was throwing shade at that girl too, talking about somebody. I saw him and he kind of looked like her. So for Charlamagne to get in this new apology, and I haven't heard all of it, but it seems like he was trying to say he wasn't talking about her weight. But just hilarious digested what Charlamagne said, just like all of us did. When you called her big back, we all believe you were referring to her weight, which is why she said he looks like her, because that man's not small. I think she said, and he may have said, that he was over 300 pounds. Okay, he's definitely over 200. So with that being said, he's a bigger person. So you are talking about her weight, because that's exactly how, that's how we all, digested it. But then he says, oh, he got a big back too. Charlamagne, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was saying when you was talking about big back behavior. You were talking about bigger women. Ain't nobody finna change that for me. Ain't nobody. Most of the big backs are on bigger women. And you knew what you were doing. And I don't really like that.
No. I couldn't see his back.
Okay.
We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking.
Okay.
Sun up to sun.
You couldn't see her back, but you saw him. You saw her front, and then you saw his front too, and then you just made the assumption, as a lot of people did. Charlamagne knew what he was doing.
Down. It's a 52-part series on TikTok.
52 parts?
52.
TikTok got parts?
I don't know. We seen Shalon Jackson, Monique's son. He did
parts. He's
20
killing
of
me
them.
like he
So
really don't watch
She did 52.
TikTok.
Okay, maybe I don't believe this. To be honest with you, man, I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give shit.
All right.
That was
I deserve what I want.
Now, this is what Reesa has to say.
That was
driving
Let me
up
go
the mountain.
back.
Okay.
That was
I don't like that
We
they
can't
not
handle
playing
people
right from the
having a-
beginning.
that was disappointing, and it was hurtful, especially the one that was the more famous personality, because again, I'm more than just my weight, like, and not to mention, I mean, that it's hard. I will admit this. I appreciate when I've met both men and women who have said thank you, because for me, it's like, okay, I know I'm getting attacked, but it did help. There was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight. And so it's things like that I'm like, Jesus, I can already admit I'm self-conscious, as a heavier woman. I feel like how I look should not dictate whether or not I deserve what I want.
So y'all just heard her. Now let's get into
Opinions,
Charlamagne's apology.
I disturbed that woman's peace, and that wasn't my intention. So I apologize if my words made her feel that way. But I do have to.
If my words made her feel that, I apologize. If my words made her feel. Did y'all hear what this man said? I apologize if my words made her feel that way. It wasn't a question of whether it was an if. If it did. I apologize for my words making her feel that way, is what you should have said. So I don't really think, I don't feel like it was genuine. I feel like he apologized so everybody could stop coming at him about it. And he probably got word that he needs to go ahead and apologize as well. That's why I think that he did it. I don't think it was necessarily genuine, because that's just my opinion. He gave her an apology. It wasn't an apology for me. It's an apology for Reesa. It's up to Reesa to make a determination of whether or not she's willing to accept it. Okay. But let's keep going.
Two things to say. Number one, I never said she don't deserve love because of her size.
Right.
I didn't even know she was big. Just told the story, and I said it sounds like big back behavior, and then I started talking about big back belief. Now, if y'all want to have a conversation about reinforcing negative stereotypes of big backs, I understand. I'm open to it. But acting like I was having a conversation about Reesa Teesa's looks and size, that's not accurate. I was speaking in general terms about big.
So when you talk about somebody's back, that's not talking about their looks. That's not talking about their size. You know they're not paying the rent. Like, you know that don't make no sense. That's not talking about her size or her looks. That just sound like big back behavior. Where the hell you think big back came from? I don't know, Charla.
Big back behavior and big back belief. And I actually said nobody has to be that desperate because there is a man out there for you. And I do have one final point, just one. We all have social media. No, we all have social media.
Oh, we all have social media. So we all have social media. I would be a fool to believe that you never saw it, because this girl got millions and millions and millions and millions and millions, like 16 plus a million views on her. It was floating throughout Twitter, social media, everywhere. And you want me to believe that you didn't see any of it? I believe that he definitely saw who she was. And I think that he tried to use the excuse of I didn't know what she looked like. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I don't know, to justify him using the term big bag without seeing her. Like, I just said big bag because I was talking about the behavior. I was talking about her because I didn't see her. I don't believe that. I believe he did see her.
Absolutely.
And we all use it for different reasons.
Yeah.
And Reesa's getting a lot of props for being so vulnerable. Salute to her. But I personally feel like we have to stop bringing this stuff to social media if you don't want people to have an opinion about it.
Absolutely.
Because some of this stuff should just be reserved for a piece of others. I disturbed that woman's piece and about whatever we are venting about. Keep it off social media. That's my personal
That's
opinion.
a good point. When you put it out there in the world, the world's going to come back many different ways.
Absolutely. And she said
yeah.
that she was already insecure about her weight. So then why would you come to such a big platform thinking that, you know, you're going to be off limits from comments? Like, because it's people who...
First of all, BITCHESs, okay? You can come to the platform and talk about what you want. My thing is this: stay on topic, bitch. You remember how you and T.S. Madison didn't stay on topic last week? Because y'all shifted the conversation? Because y'all really just wanted to go at each other for whatever reason? You remember that? Y'all didn't stay on topic. Okay, and then made it about a big back, all of this other shit. Stay on topic, okay? So that's basically the thing. When she shared her story, people asked her to share more of her story, which is the reason why she chose to do it. Now, that's people's problem. When you share a story or you give your opinion, commentary, whatever on something, they don't know how to stay on subject. So then they begin to insult you and say, oh, she don't look like the type. Oh, this, that, and the other. Oh, she look like this, she did. Girl, stay on topic. Let's talk about this man's behavior. Okay? Let's talk about, that's what we really talking about. That's what I feel like the focus should have been on. I feel like y'all oftentimes do be moving that needle when it comes to women. It's always about the corrections of what a woman should do or what she should have did better with this, and she should. And that may be the case sometimes, but not all times. We need to stay on topic because a lot of times the energy needs to go the opposite direction, and that's not what y'all did. Y'all took her situation from being about her situation to making it into something else and then making it about y'all. And girl, come on. Why would you come to the platform? Why would you come to your platform, my love, okay? Why would you then come to your platform and then incite the fact that and make it bigger than what it was, make it appear as though T.S. Madison was trying to threaten Charlamagne about caving in his face? She didn't mean that directly. I don't know. She meant dragging him on social media, not physically harming him. Come on now. Come on. So why would you come to this platform and say that if you know? Why would you use your platform to try and use Charlamagne as a scapegoat or whatever the case is to really come at TS and say the things that you probably don't feel like saying or feel like getting drug about at that particular time? Like, I don't like that. Girl, let me see what else they talking about.
Was actually going in
Absolutely.
on her.
Absolutely.
You didn't call her a big back.
No, I was just speaking towards big back behavior and our therapists. If we can't handle people having an opinion.
But that is, to me, in my opinion, I feel like that is referring to her as a big back in a sense. Like, it's, I know you're talking about behavior, but you're labeling her as a big back and then want to turn around and say that you didn't even see her. You didn't call her a big back, but that was behavior of her. So if you're speaking on her behavior and then you're saying that's big back behavior, to me, that is like saying that you are calling her a big back. And even just sat up there and, was thinking the same thing as a lot of us. because she talked about how she saw her front and this, that, and the other. So, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all do whatever it is that y'all do, girl. But anyway, child. Good luck, Katie. Let's move on because I want to talk about Natalie Nunn getting her aired out for messing around with Curtis over there at Bad Boys. I think it was Bad Boys Club or whatnot. He was on season 1. So it appears that she and him been messing around for some time. But I will say this is not new tea. This is very much so old tea. But we love a good receipt of proof. Okay, this is not a new story. It may be new for a lot of people, but like I said, we've been knew about it. It looked like Stunner Girl was the one to expose Natalie, but Natalie ended up coming to social media to let us know that, hey, this man Curtis like tried to extort me. Like, he been said that he was gonna put this information out because he wants money from me, and I'm not gonna give him no money. She also says that her husband and her daughter knew about the man, child. I said, girl, no, she didn't say the husband and the daughter knew about her messing with Curtis. And some part of me kind of can believe it. I don't know about the daughter part, but definitely the husband, okay? I say that because this isn't the first time, because Natalie tried to say she and her husband were on a break. This is not the first time that she and her husband have been on a break. They broken up, I believe, in 2019 at one point for some alleged cheating or whatever they had going on. So when she says they were on a break, I'm not surprised if they were on a break. And I also wouldn't be surprised if they were never on a break but have an open marriage as well. If that's what the folks want to do, that's their business. But when I first saw this story drop today, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if her husband knows all about this. Next thing you know, we see her husband does know all about this. And if you think that Natalie finna be over here effing off on different men, you will be a fool to think her handsome husband ain't out here getting it in with some other women and she ain't got no choice but to just rock with it, okay? Because she out there doing her thing too, okay? They probably got a busted wide open marriage, girl. And if that's what y'all got, it ain't mine. It ain't mine, that's y'all's, okay? But I do want us to get into what Natalie had to say because she did have some things she wanted to chime in about and share with the people. But she also exposed some messages between she and Curtis, okay? And that's pretty much Curtis being upset, talking about how he wanted his rollie and he wanted some money or something like that. And then he also said that she was a hoe and how he was done with her. And it kind of sounded like, to me, when she released those text messages, it sounded like a man that thought he was the only one. It's not funny, girl. It's not. It sounds like the man that thought he was the only one. It's the same situation as a man having a wife, and then he's cheating on his wife with one chick, and then you think that you the only chick that he messing with, but he got a whole nother woman behind you. And that's what y'all never realize. Y'all be so focused on what him and his wife doing that you don't be considering the fact that there's a whole nother bitch out there. Okay? Think about it, all right? So this seems like the same situation. She got a whole husband. She was messing with Curtis, but it's a whole nother man that she probably dipping and doing it with too, girl. And that's why he's calling her a hoe, and that's why he's upset. But I'm so unbothered about what's happening with Natalie. I find it to be a chuckle. I feel like men do this all the time. So I do not care about her doing it, especially if her husband is aware of it and knew about Curtis the whole time. So if that's the stuff they got worked out in their marriage, then that's on them. Y'all do y'all big one. And I don't think this situation is going to affect them at all. I think Natalie is bringing in a lot of money. And with her bringing in a lot of money, I don't see her husband leaving her no time soon, okay? Because that money is definitely helping the family. But that's just what I think. So we're going to go ahead and hop back over so that we can check out what Miss Natalie had to say, child.
To like, we're best friends. Jacob and I are best friends.
Jacob is her husband.
I'm too much of a boss. That was 2022.
I believe that they are indeed best friends.
That's when those videos that surfaced today, those little videos from 2020, so cute. I love those videos. Matter of fact, I wish his clout chasing ass nothing but the best. I really do. So here's what I do want to say. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, it is a thing when you decide to let people into your world. It is a thing to realize that motherfuckers don't have your best interest. And motherfuckers are crazy, okay? So, let's fast forward to January this year, 2024. 2024. Okay, first of all, let's just all be real. Mm-hmm. Everybody already knew Curtis was around. Hasn't been around for a while. Okay? Hasn't been around. As a matter of fact, I really don't want to say too many bad things about Curtis because that's just not in my spirit. It's just not in my spirit. But what I will address and what I am going to talk about is the fact that you've been trying to extort me since January. Okay, you have text messaged me to send you gifts. Ooh. Your birthday just passed. You have been text messaging me to give you money. You have been telling me that I need to send you a Rollie since Jacob posted his new Rolex watch that I bought him.
Now he watching your ass.
I don't fuck with you, nigga. You're not.
Listen, this is comical to me because if this is not side chick behavior, I don't know what is. That is what side chicks be doing, heavily watching the main chick. And that's what he doing. So you want what they got. You want what they got. There is some funny. There is that messy. Why they got me thinking about Ariana? But anyway, girl, that's messy. Not you want what you see. He got a roller. You want to, so you want to be just as important in her life as her man is. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is a kiki and a cackle for me.
My man, we don't go together. We don't go together.
Tell him that.
You were a thing, okay? A bitch cut you off. As a matter of fact, the craziest thing is the only reason you got a bed that you sleeping on right now is because of a bitch like me.
Ooh.
How I make sure that you got a motherfucking bed to sleep on and a motherfucker want to extort you and expose. It's not expose.
Natalie does not care. That's number one. She does not give a damn. And it ain't too much you can do to a person that don't give a damn. I guess you thought she was gonna run from the fade. She didn't. She came over here to get on this live and to share some tea. But Natalie, I have to call you, girl, because listen, the same way you sitting over here trying to drag this man for him being broke, you damn sure was over there hopping and bouncing on that broke dick. Girl, get scoot back up off me. Don't put your hands on me. We could talk without touching, girl. You ain't gotta put your hands on me to talk. Okay? And I'm just calling your card a little bit. Don't be trying to drag that man now when you was over there bouncing on that good broke G. Okay?
Let's talk about it. Jacob's in the house. Let's talk about it. 22. Nigga, you're not my man. You pulled up to Miami during Baddies Caribbean auditions, and I had to sun your ass because you just showed up to a fucking club unannounced, trying to be all in my motherfucking face. Baby, the whole place was like everybody, all the baddies, everybody. Natalie, Curtis is over there. Curtis, like, what are you doing? Bro, I'm not fucking with you. I told you to take your ass back to Albany and stay to fucking Albany. You call, ask for groceries. Bitch, I send you some motherfucking money. You call and ask me for some shit. Your family got this going on. Your mama got this going on. I always made sure that you was cool, you was good. Like, nigga, I'm not fucking with you like that. You are playing a nasty game.
I have to say, he's just a pretty face. Just a pretty face. Like, it definitely sounds like a lot of these ladies that be messing with these dudes, they just a pretty face. And they gonna use you for what it is. Like, oh, I'm gonna need money for this, I'm gonna need money for that. Like, girl, if he ain't acting like a straight BIT, this is funny.
So then let's check this out. I get a phone call yesterday, right? I get a phone call yesterday from motherfucking No Jumper. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want some tea? Y'all want to lay it out? Let's lay it the fuck out. I'm shopping, having a ball, spent $30,000 in the Chanel store, nigga. Ain't worried about you, nigga. I'm up in the Chanel store. I get a phone call from No Jumper. Hey, yeah, we got this guy. He's trying to do an interview up here tomorrow. He's from Bad Boys. He's talking about he wants to expose you and his relationship. Ooh. Like, now, what you want? I was like, wait, what? I said, do the interview. Do the interview.
She only gonna promote.
Please,
you see her blunts right in front of her.
I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Jacob and I already had this conversation. That's what you that's what you fail to realize. The conversation was had. You're not doing anything. You were a thing for a little while I was on a break with my husband while we were doing a great job co-parenting. An amazing job. And guess what? That was a long time ago. So you want to extort me. You want to go up to No Jumper. You want all these blogs to run a story about you. You're a bitch ass nigga. Nobody in this industry is fucking with you. I can promise you that. They were about to pull your interview. Good luck today. Have a ball at your interview. I'm going to tell it all now. So it don't matter. Your interview,
Ooh, baby.
nobody cares.
Funny.
This is what clout chasing on 100 looks like. Nobody cares. Your rap game ain't gonna do shit. You ain't shit. You don't got shit. The only thing you had was Natalie. And when I cut you the fuck off, now you want to give me money, to buy me a Rolex, do this. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Go run and tell whatever the fuck you want to tell. You not extorting me, bitch. What kind of hoe ass nigga are you anyways? Talking to a female like, oh yeah, you need to buy me a Rolex and you need to, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you. I ain't buying you shit.
I know.
What the fuck we talking about? Let's talk about it. You wanted to be Jacob. You're never gonna be Jacob.
Ever.
And that's the thing. Y'all niggas need to start playing y'all roles. That's what the fuck you need to do. Y'all niggas need to start playing y'all roles. Let's talk about it. You want me to be a boss-ass bitch? The real boss-ass bitch that I am? I wasn't sending him the money because guess what? I wasn't getting him a watch because guess why? Because he a hoe-ass nigga. You ain't getting shit. You got a bed. I sent you a bed. Would you like to see the receipts and the couch? Would you like to see what? Do y'all want to know? Y'all want that?
I mean, if you want to tell us, you the
Let's
sponsor.
talk about it.
Tell us.
How you wake up every day and text Natalie Nunn that you're going to extort me while you sleeping on the bed that I got you, sitting on the couch. Like, nigga, you're a joke. I helped you out. You and everybody around you. For you to be a hoe-ass nigga and get on the internet and do all of this is insane. Sextortion and it's all a real thing. And if you think that I'm not rich enough to lawyer the fuck up, you're delusional. And any little OnlyFans check you think you're finna take because you signed up for OnlyFans, any little check you think you gonna, nigga, I'm garnishing all your wages. Every last one of them. All these fucking texts. You threatening me if I don't do this and I don't give you that, you're gonna extort. Nigga, I'll tell it. I'm telling it. Would you like me to tell all of it? Would you like me to tell all of it?
That's why we
Because
here.
I don't got a problem. I'll tell it all. At this point, bitch, when I'm on a whole break with my husband and we're doing an amazing job co-parenting and I just don't feel like it's important enough for me to tell the whole world my business because we're on a break. We're back. We're about to be courtside tonight at the Kings game.
Ooh.
Kings versus the Bulls. $10,000 seats. Curtis, you were never going to be Jacob. You were never going to be Jacob.
You were never going to be.
Talking about send me a Rolex because Jacob gets a new Rolex every other fucking month. It's Christmas every day for Jacob. None of you guys are going to be Jacob. Okay. It could be a break again tomorrow. I don't know. I need a break. I need a break. Give me my space for a minute. Give me a break. I took a break. It's okay. 13 years in marriage. I took a break.
They gotta understand.
So I took a break.
Do with me, baby. Do what you do.
I don't know what I was doing. Jeez. Because it's more called convenient.
Don't be embarrassing them.
Situation.
Long as they know what's going on.
And then convenience. Now you want some clout. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't that great. So don't even, I get it. Leave it alone, right? Or do you want to keep going? Because we could keep going.
It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. Ah, wow. Wow. It looked like it may have been some of the stuff y'all had leaked out. Look at that. Oh, you opened your mouth up wide to give him that kiss, girl. He's so happy. Look at him. Girl, he probably thought he was really putting it down. If you put it down right, like I really want, yeah, cause maybe we could fall in love. If you maybe we could fall in love. Girl, he thought he was finna fall in love, or at least he thought you was finna fall in love. Girl, this story is comical and has made my day to day. I find it to be extremely hilarious. Do I feel bad? I feel no ways. These people is grown. They're going to do what they want to do anyway because that's just how they is, okay? But I'm going to leave you guys to continue the conversation down below, all right? I am Jamie. That's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
On my city and cul-de-sac, coming out swinging like soldier rag, leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind, knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mile. We finna do more than survive, I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far.